Mr. Thompson, prescriptions ready. Lexapro, Sequel, Klonopin, Abilify. Take 2 of these, 1 of those. 3 times daily. Wait, which ones were next?
7 different pills, 7 different.
Yo. 7 different pills, 7 different colors. Can't remember which is breakfast, which is for the others. Prescription roulette, playing games with my brain chemistry. Every psychiatrist I see prescribes a different ministry of chemicals to balance out the pain I can't articulate. Meanwhile, big pharma's wallet getting heavyweight. They switch my meds 4 times in just 3 months alone. Each one's got side effects worse than what I had at home. Prescription roulette, Russian roulette, same game. One'll kill you quick, other slowly eat your brain. Can't function without them, can't function with them neither. Prescription roulette, modern medicine's deceiver. Yeah, swallow it down, hope it don't make you worse. Trade 1 symptom for 6 more, that's the nurse practitioner's curse. Prescription in reverse, when the cure becomes the sickness, who going first? Insurance won't cover therapy, but they'll pay for pills. Prescription roulette, that's how the system kills. Your spirit slow, medicate instead of educate. Numb instead of heal, isolate instead of elevate. Got me zombie walking through my life in chemical haze. Prescription roulette, lost in the pharmaceutical maze. Doctor spent 5 minutes, wrote 3 scripts, sent me out. Never asked about my child, never asked what I'm about. Just symptoms on the checklist, DSM diagnosis code. Prescription roulette, another patient on the road to dependency. The side effects, the worst mental health, but at least the shareholders increasing their wealth. Side effects may include suicidal thoughts, weight gain, sexual dysfunction, tremors, insomnia, dependency. Ask your doctor if fuck that. Flushed them down the toilet, cold turkey's gonna hurt. But prescription roulette was burying me in dirt. Slowly, systematically, legally, medically, they was killing me carefully, ethically, technically. Now I'm finding other ways, meditation, exercise, community. Prescription roulette almost took my life from me. Not saying meds don't help some people, that's their path, but for me it was a trap, wrapped in white coat staff, selling better living through chemistry to the poor, while the rich get real therapy. That's what insurance is for. Prescription roulette, final spin, now I'm done taking back my mind, 1 day at a time. I want 1 week off meds, 2 weeks, 1 month. I'm still here, I'm still me, I'm still me.
Insufficient funds. Insufficient funds. Balance inquiry. Current balance 2037.
Staring at screen.
Fuck it. Last paycheck cleared on Friday, going by Saturday noon. Rent, lights, food, transportation disappears too soon. 2 weeks till next payment, kids gotta eat tonight. So I'm standing at this crossroads, wrong or right. Been righteous all my life, played by every rule they set. Last paycheck shows me righteousness, don't pay the debt, or feed the babies, or keep the lights from getting cut. So I'm about to cross a line that I can't walk back from. But what choice they really give me? Start with dignity. Last paycheck made a criminal out of morality. Corner store on 5th Street, own accounts alone at close. I know it's routine, I know the back door, I know which way he goes. When the system gives you nothing, what you supposed to do? Last paycheck turn honest man to desperate avenue. Morality's a luxury, the poor can't afford to choose. When it's rob or watch your children starve, tell me what you do. The system gives you nothing, what you supposed to do? Last paycheck turn honest man to desperate avenue. Morality's a luxury, the poor can't afford to choose. When it's rob or watch your children starve, tell me what you do. Ski mask in my pocket, gun that ain't even real, just a replica. I'm hoping makes them think the threat is real. Heart pounding, hands shaking, this ain't who I am. But last paycheck left me choosing between evils where I stand. Been working since I'm 15, never stole a thing before. Now I'm about to rob a man, just trying to lock a store. The irony ain't lost on me, he's working class like me. Last paycheck turned potential allies into enemies. That's what capitalism does, pit the poor against each other, while the rich stay safe and clean. Watch the struggle smother any chance of solidarity, any hope of unity. Last paycheck propaganda, crime's your opportunity. Walked up as he's locking, gun aimed at his head. Give me everything, don't move, don't talk or you dead. Saw the fear in his eyes, same fear that's in mine. Last paycheck brought us both to this desperate timeline. He opened up the register, maybe 400 inside, handed it over slowly. Both of us wanna hide from this moment, from this reality, from what poverty creates. Last paycheck on robbery, that's how the system operates. Now I'm running through the alleys with blood money in my coat, wondering if this is how I live or if this is my final note before the cops catch up, before karma collects his fee. Last paycheck turned me into everything I swore I'd never be. Never be. $437. Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Attention shoppers. We have a special. Oh God. Oh God. Manager to aisle 9.
She was stocking shelves, 6 months pregnant on her feet. No health insurance, no paid leave. Retail's defeat of human dignity. 37 weeks along, started bleeding in aisle 9. Something going wrong, called for help. Manager told her finish her shift first. Can't afford to send you home, witness something worse than inhumanity. That's capitalism's clarity. Your values in your labor, not your pregnancy. She collapsed between the cereal and the canned goods. Miscarriage in aisle 9. Nobody understood that she was dying inside, losing her baby right there while customers stepped over, barely even aware. When profit matters more than the people on the floor. Miscarriage in aisle 9. They just mop and ignore the blood, the pain, the loss, the trauma and the gore. Clean up in aisle 9, then open back the door. Ambulance took 40 minutes. She bled out on the tile. Baby didn't make it. She survived a broken side. Meanwhile, company sent flowers with a card that read get well. Fired her 2 weeks later, that's the corporate spell. They cast on working people, expendable and replaced. Miscarriage in aisle 9 quickly got erased from conversation, from concern, from consideration to just another tragedy of what poverty puts you through. Can't afford to miss work, can't afford the doctor bills, can't afford prenatal care, can't afford the pills, so you work until you drop, literally on the floor. Miscarriage in aisle 9, that's what minimum wage is for.
I'm sorry. We couldn't save the baby. When can I go back to work? You need to rest. I can't afford to rest. I can't afford to rest.
Now she's back at work, different store, same poverty. Miscarriage in aisle 9 haunts her memory. Every time she stocks those shelves, sees the spot she fell. Different building, same nightmare. Capitalism's hell is universal, structural, intentional design to work people to death and call it they bottom line. She's organizing now, union rep, building power. Miscarriage in aisle 9 was a radical hour. Turned her pain to purpose, a trauma in the fight for paid leave, for health care, for working people's rights. They took a baby, but they couldn't take a voice. Miscarriage in aisle 9 made her make a choice.
Clean up in aisle 9. Like nothing ever happened.
Take care of him.
Don't let them forget.
Don't let them forget.
Be better than me.
Break the cycle.
Break the cycle.
They left me more than money, left me trauma, left me pain. Inheritance tax, paid in therapy and chains of behavioral patterns I inherited through blood, alcoholism, depression, violence in the flood of family history. 3 generations deep, inheritance tax, dues I gotta keep paying off through consciousness, through breaking what they built of dysfunction and survival strategies soaked in guilt. I love them all, but loving them don't mean I gotta be the same broken vessel. Inheritance tax set me free. Costs everything to break the mold they cast, but I refuse to pass this poison to my kids at last.
What you leave your children ain't just money in the bank. Inheritance tax, trauma filling tanks of future generations, drowning in the past. Time to break the cycle, make this generation last.
My father beat me cause his father beat him too. Inheritance tax, violence passing through the family tree like genetic cruelty. That's just how we discipline, that's how they school me. But I'm rewriting that story, I'm breaking that chain. Inheritance tax, refusing to maintain the status quo of suffering, the legacy of pain. My daughter won't inherit this, I make damn sure she's sane. Therapy twice a week, learning what I never knew. How to feel, how to heal, how to actually break through the walls I built from witnessing. Too much, too young. Inheritance tax, finally I begun.
Found my grandmother's diary, read about her pain. Inheritance tax, trauma in her brain. From segregation, from poverty, from patriarchal violence. She passed it down in silence, coping through defiance. My mother carried hers through pills and alcohol. Inheritance tax, watching generations fall. But I'm the one who stops it, I'm the vibrate. Who says enough, who learns from every mistake? My ancestors didn't know better, they survived how they could. Inheritance tax, now I'm paying what I should to honor their survival by not repeating their trauma, by healing what they couldn't. That's my dharma.
I love you all, but I can't carry this anymore. Forgive me, and thank you. For giving me life to live differently.
Come on, come on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, oh no.
No, 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 no.
Elevator stuck between the 7th and the 8th. Heart racing, walls closing, this is what I hate about my anxiety. It picks the worst moments to appear. Elevator stuck, drowning in irrational fear. Other people trapped with me, try not to panic show. But I'm spiraling eternally, they don't even know that I'm dying inside, convinced that I'm about to die. Elevator stuck, tears welling in my eye. Can't let them see me break, gotta hold it together. But chest tightening, hyperventilating. Elevator stuck, been here 10 minutes, feels like I was passing. Anxiety's convincing me that this ceiling's collapsing.
When your brain betrays you in a small enclosed space, elevator stuck, terror on your face. Invisible illness, nobody can trace. Panic attacks, don't care about time or place.
Someone says, you okay? I nod, but I'm not. Elevator stuck, reality's going sideways. Thoughts racing, catastrophizing every possible way that we could plunge to death, that we'll be stuck all day. Without air, without water, without my medication. Elevator stuck, full-blown panic station. Taking over rational thought, my body's in fight or flight. Meanwhile, everyone else is calm, checking their phones alright with waiting. But I'm trembling, sweating, losing grip. Elevator stuck, about to fully trip into full meltdown mode. Can't hide it anymore, sliding down the wall, curling up on floor. Panic
I
attack.
can't breathe.
Yes, you can, just breathe.
We're gonna die.
No, we're not.
I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't,
Yeah. Stay with us. Came back to consciousness, elevator stuck still. But someone held my hand, talked me down from that hill of panic. Strangers' kindness pulled me back to earth. Elevator stuck reminded me my life is worth. Despite my broken brain chemistry, despite my mental war, there's humans who will help you when you're crumbling on the floor. Emergency crew free, this took another 40 minutes. Elevator stuck, but I survived the limits of my anxieties. Attack another battle won, even though embarrassment or public breakdowns begun to set in. But I'm learning shame ain't mine to hold. Elevator stuck, but my story still unfolds. You're okay, you're okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
docket number 4729.
Child support case.
Father present?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have a seat on the bench.
Child support bench, 20 fathers waiting our turn for the judge to decide how much of our paychecks we'll earn or won't earn, cause the state takes first before we see a dime. Even though I'm unemployed, they still want me to find money that don't exist. They threatening me with jail. Child support bench system designed to make us fail. As fathers, as providers, as humans with worth. They treat us like ATMs since the moment of birth of our kids who I love, who I wanna support. But child support bench makes me enemy in this court. To my baby mama, to the state, to my own seed, when all I want is to be present to fulfill their need. When the system profits off of broken families' pain. Child support bench, shackles and a chain. Debtor's prison with a child's name. Nobody wins this destructive game. I'm 3 months behind, lost my job in the pandemic. Called to modify the order, judge said it's academic. Should've thought about that before you had kids. Child support bench, punishing what I did. Years ago when I was young and in love and hopeful. Now I'm criminalized for being broke and scoping full of anxiety by warrants for my arrest. Child support bench, failing fatherhood's test. Not because I don't care, but because I don't have cash. Meanwhile, rich deadbeat dads never face the backlash of the system that's designed to imprison poor men. Child support bench, modern slavery again. My daughter called last night, asked when I'm coming to visit. How I'm supposed to tell her daddy can't afford the trip? Is it my fault for being poor? Child support bench says yes, while I'm working 2 jobs just to try to address the arrears, the interest, the penalties that compound. Child support bench, modern slavery's ground zero for raising kids. I just wanna be a father, but they rather lock me up than let me even bother. Trying to co-parent, trying to be involved. Child support bench, problems never solved. Just criminalized, monetized, systematized away. Another father on the bench, another broken family today.
Mr. Williams, you owe $14,537 in arrears.
Your Honor, I don't have.
I'm issuing a warrant for your arrest.
For my daughter.
You should have thought about that.
Next case.
Footsteps leaving. Footsteps leaving.
Notice of development project. Notice of development project. All residents must vacate within 90 days.
Your building has been purchased. 90 days. I've been here 40 years. I'm sorry, man.
Coffee shop open, that was strike one. Whole Foods came next, gentrification's begun. Now it's yoga studios where the bodega stood. Gentrification countdown, changing the whole neighborhood. White folks walking dogs at midnight, feeling safe suddenly cause the police presence tripled, but we were the enemy. They protecting our own blocks, we can't walk freely. Gentrification countdown, erasure completely of culture, of community, of history and home. Replaced with condos, craft beer and folks with different skin tone. Not saying that's the problem, diversity ain't the issue. It's displacement, it's destruction, it's institutional dismissal.
Tick-tock, your time is running out. Gentrification countdown. Tick-tock, time is running out. Gentrification countdown. Tick-tock, your time is running out. Gentrification countdown. Tick-tock, time is running out. Gentrification countdown.
Rent went from 900 to 2,000 in 1 year. Gentrification countdown, forcing people out of here. Who built this neighborhood? Who survived when it was dangerous? Now they profit off our struggle, that's the most outrageous part of this whole scheme. They let it decay on purpose, possessed it, neglected, then swooped into service. The revitalization, but we don't get to stay. Gentrification countdown, final notice today. Grandma getting evicted from the brownstone she bought in 1952 when nobody else would have bought. In this undesirable neighborhood, now it's prime real estate. Gentrification countdown, sealed the fate.
Your time is running out. Gentrification countdown. Tick-tock, time is running out. Gentrification countdown. Tick-tock, your time is running out. Gentrification countdown. Tick-tock, time is running out. Gentrification countdown.
This ain't home anymore. This ain't us. Yeah.
We organizing tenant unions, community resistance. Gentrification countdown, this is our existence. We're fighting for, not giving up without a war. Legal battles, protests, blocking the front door of city council meetings, demanding they hear us. Gentrification countdown, they trying to disappear us, but we're making too much noise, documenting every move. Social media's our weapon, got the whole world's view of what they're doing to us. Can't hide it anymore. Gentrification countdown, but we're even the score. Want a moratorium, delay the project 1 year. Bought ourselves some time, but the fight ain't over here. Stop! Whose streets? Our streets. Whose neighborhood? Our neighborhood. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah. We ain't going nowhere.
Mommy, when we going home?
Soon, baby.
Soon.
I'm tired.
I know. Just rest your head.
They grow up in the margins, in the waiting and the pain. Waiting room babies, knowing struggles refrain. Before they know their ABCs, they know the system's game. Innocent sacrifice to survival's aim.
4 years old, she's a waiting room baby. Probation office, DHS clinic, maybe. The welfare office next, she knows them all by heart. Waiting room baby, been playing this part since she could walk, since she could talk, since she was born. In the systems that treat children with casual scorn. Tassy chairs, fluorescent lights, forms to fill out. Waiting room baby, what childhood's about. For poor kids, for system kids, for kids whose parents trapped in bureaucracy and poverty constantly overlap. She colors while mama talks to the caseworker. Waiting room baby, little trauma nurser.
They grow up in the margin, in the waiting and the pain.
Waiting room babies knowing struggles reported.
They know the ABCs, they know the system's game.
Innocent sacrifice to survival's aim. She's seen her mama cry in every waiting room we been. Waiting room baby, witnessing adult sin. Not moral sin, but systematic failure show how the system breaks you down. She's learning as she grows. Food stamp office, housing authority, emergency room. Waiting room baby, institutional womb that raised her just as much as her mama tried to. She knows the social worker's name, knows what to say and do to make them happy, to not get taken away.
Waiting room baby,
performing every day for her survival, for her family's survival too. At 4 years old, she knows more than kids should have to.
They grow up in the margin, waiting room late.
Waiting room babies knowing struggles are
Oh, they know the ABC, they know the system's game.
Innocent sacrifices survival too. Teacher asked the class to draw their favorite place last week. Most kids drew parks, beaches. Waiting room babies unique. She drew the welfare office, waiting room with care. Cause that's where me and mommy spend time together there. Teacher called concerned, another case report filed.
Waiting room baby,
under surveillance profile for having poverty-stricken existence documented. Another intervention that'll leave her more fragmented. But she's resilient, she's strong, she's learning to survive.
waiting room baby,
Keeping hope alive and system designed to crush it. She's the resistance, just by existing, by persisting, by her insisting.
they grow up in my version, waiting room late.
Waiting on me.
I'm sorry, oh, we know the ABC.
For what, mommy?
That you gotta grow up so fast. They grow up in my version. It's okay, mommy. I love you. I love you too.
They grow up in the margin.
I love you too.
They grow up in the margins, in the waiting, in the
I love you too.
Waiting room, baby.
Session 1 to 4, $600. Session 1 to 4, $600. Psychiatric evaluation, $450.
Medication $275. Total amount due $1,325. Payment due within 30 days. 30 days. 30 days.
How am I supposed to survive childhood abuse? Now I need therapy to cope. Survivors and voice healing ain't free. That's the joke. They tell us get help, then charge $150 per session. Insurance don't cover trauma. That's the system's lesson. And keeping poor folks broken can't afford to heal. Survivors and voice capitalism's cruel deal with your mental health, your recovery, your peace. Monetizing gate kept. Suffering won't cease until you pay the fee, but the fee's too high to pay. Survivors and voice, another bill today. Added to the stack of medical debt. I'm drowning in for trying to survive the trauma that I didn't choose to begin with.
Healing luxury the traumatized can't afford. Survivors in voice, suffering ignored by systems claiming they care, but really just hoard mental health resources for those who can pay the board.
Therapist is great, she's helping me process years of pain, of neglect, of violence, of fears. But survivors in voice came, I can't afford to continue. 8 sessions deep, making progress, then the revenue requirements interrupted my recovery's flow. Gotta choose between healing and eating, that's low. As it gets survivors in voice, forcing me to pick mental health or rent therapy or getting sick from untreated trauma that'll manifest as physical eventually. But survivors in voice is so typical of how this country treats the wounded and the poor. Charge them for the bandages, then kick them out the door.
I can't afford to keep coming.
I understand. Let me see what I can do.
I have a sliding scale.
Even that's too much right now.
I'm sorry. Here's some free resources.
Self-help workbooks, support groups.
It's not the same.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, started GoFundMe for my therapy bills. Felt shame, survivors in voice begging strangers for my healings. Claim the resources that should be universal, should be free. But survivors in voice profiting off of people like me. Raised $300, community came through. Bought me 3 more sessions, survivors in voice grew. Back quickly after that, now I'm back to self-medicating. Alcohol and weed replacing the healing I was creating with professional help. Now I'm sliding backwards. Survivors in voice, systemic disasters. Impact on the traumatized who just need care but can't afford the survivors in voice. It ain't fair. Monthly payment plan available.
$75 per month for 18 months.
That's still. I can't.
Can't afford to heal. Can't afford to break. Stuck in between.
Mr. Johnson, I'm your public defender. Finally, I've been waiting 3 months. I have 7-3 cases, 5 minutes to review yours. 5 minutes, take the plea deal. But I'm innocent. They all say that 15 years, a risk 40 a trial. Decide now. Public defenders gamble, overworked, underpaid. 73 active cases, justice delayed, ain't justice at all. 5-minute consultation for a decision that'll determine my life's destination. He ain't read my file, barely knows my name. Public defenders gamble, this whole system's a shame. Telling me to cop a plea to something I didn't do, cause he don't have time to fight and the jury won't be true to the facts. They'll see my face and decide. Public defenders gamble, justice denied by poverty, by overload, by structural design that funnels poor folks to prison, assembly line. When your lawyer got 5 minutes for your life's defense, public defenders gamble. Outcome makes no sense. Innocent or guilty, same consequence. Plead out or risk decades. The suspense. Private lawyer costs $50,000, I got $300. Public defenders gamble, justice only for the scholars of wealth, the comfortable, the ones who can't retain real representation. While I get the public defenders chain, gang of overworked, underfunded, exhausted souls who care but can't possibly fulfill their roles with caseloads that's heavy, with resources that's thin. Public defenders gamble. I can't win, either way I'm losing. Take 15 now or 40 later. Statistics say I lose at trial. Public defenders calculator already did the math. Please, the smart choice, but pleading guilty when you're innocent removes your voice. When your lawyer got 5 minutes for your life's defense, public defenders gamble. Outcome makes no sense. Innocent or guilty, same consequence. Plead out or risk decade. The suspense. When your lawyer got when your lawyer got when your lawyer lawyer. Took the plea, 15 years out and 10 with good behavior. Public defenders gamble, systems time saver. No trial needed, no jury, no expensive process. Just another body warehouse, justice regress into fascism, into feudalism, into caste. Public defenders gamble, die casting the last hope for fair trials for innocent until proven. Public defenders gamble, got the whole system grooving to the school, the prison pipelines beat. Where poor folks plead guilty just to get off their feet. From standing in that courtroom facing 40 years of terror. Public defenders gamble built in systematic error. How do you plead? Looking at public defender, he nods. Take the deal. Guilty, your honor. Guilty, your honor. Sentencing in 30 days. But I didn't do it. Nobody listened. Nobody ever listens. Nobody ever listens. When your lawyer got, when your lawyer got,
"1987, age 5.
Daddy, I can't breathe.
Go play outside then.
Go play outside then.
Secondhand smoke signals from my childhood days. Mama's ashtray kingdom, smoking every phase of my development. My lungs grew in tar. Secondhand smoke signals, damaged from afar by choices that weren't mine, by addiction's family tree. 3 generations deep of smoking constantly. Grandma died of emphysema, mama's getting close. Secondhand smoke signals, that's what I inherited most. Not just the physical damage, the psychological too. Watching loved ones kill themselves, what's a child supposed to do? But normalize dysfunction, learn that love smell like tobacco. Secondhand smoke signals, addiction's intro. What you breathe in childhood stays inside your chest. Secondhand smoke signals failed the lung function test of life. Inherited addiction, never got the rest from cycles passed down. Now I'm fighting for what's left. What you breathe in childhood stays inside your chest. Secondhand smoke signals failed the lung function test of life. Inherited addiction, never got the rest from cycles passed down. Now I'm fighting for what's left. Started smoking at 13, self-fulfilling prophecy. Secondhand smoke signals, addiction's been following me my whole life, like genetic destiny. But I'm learning this environment, not just biology, that hooks you young, normalizes daily poison. Secondhand smoke signals, family made the choice and raising me in clouds of nicotine and tar. Now I'm 32, trying to quit, fighting hard against 20 years of habit, against childhood conditioning. Secondhand smoke signals, new beginnings in it. One, but the game's long, addiction don't let go easy, especially when it's coded in your memories breezy. Day 1, handshaking. Day 7, irritable, anxious. Day 30, cravings intense. Day 90, breathing clearer. Day 180, smell returns. I'm doing this for me, for my kids, breaking the cycle. Got a daughter now, she'll never know secondhand smoke signals ending with me, that's my solemn oath I spoke. The day she was born, threw away my last pack. Secondhand smoke signals, never looking back. At 20 years of addiction, a family tradition of watching loved ones die slow, that's my mission. To break what was broken, to heal what was harmed. Secondhand smoke signals, keeping the lungs unharmed. It's hard, I'm struggling, I slip sometimes and fail, but I get back up. Secondhand smoke signals, trail ends here with me, generational reformation. My daughter breathes clean air, that's my dedication.
Daddy, come play.
Coming, baby. This is what freedom smell like.
You have 30 days to vacate.
Failure to comply will result in
Let it drops. 17 years. Gone.
17 years of mortgage payments, never miss one. Then I lost my job, economy crashed, foreclosed dreams begun. Bank wouldn't negotiate, wouldn't hear my pleas. Meanwhile they got bailouts, I got on my knees, begging for extension, for modification, for any relief. Foreclosed dreams, capitalism's thief. Stole my house, my equity, my American dream. The one they sold us, the home ownership scheme that keeps working folks in debt and snatches it away. When you stumble once, foreclosed dreams on display for the whole neighborhood to see your failure, your shame. Red notice on the door with your name. They sold us the dream and repossessed the key. Foreclosed dream, stole liberty. 17 years ago, sold us the dream and repossessed the key. Foreclosed dream, stole liberty. 17 years gone, what's the problem? Built this house and a home, every room's a memory. Kids' heights marked on the kitchen wall for closed dreams. Tragedy is watching that get stripped away by corporate greed. They profit off my failure, off my family's need for shelter, for stability, for somewhere safe to stay. Foreclosed dreams, they took it all away. Auctioned off my life for pennies on a dollar, while executives got bonuses. Makes you wanna holler at the injustice, at the system's cruel design that punishes the struggle and rewards the bottom line. Foreclosed dream, American nightmares, true face. Watching sheriffs evict you from your own space. My son asked me why we gotta leave our home. How I explain foreclosed dreams to a 10-year-old? No, nothing but this address, this block, these walls. Sometimes life ain't fair, son. That's all I got, that's all the explanation I can give without breaking down. Foreclosed dream, moving to a different town, starting over with nothing. Credit destroyed, pride crushed, but we still got each other in this system that's rushed to extract every penny from the working poor, then discard us when we can't pay anymore. Foreclosed dream, but we ain't broken yet. We'll rebuild, survive, never forget. Foreclosed dream.
This was ours. Handed the bank representative. Congratulations. You destroyed another family.
17 years gone. Punch, 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 punch. Bet Jenkins overtime tonight.
But I worked a double yesterday.
It's mandatory refuse and you're fired.
Punch, 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 punch.
Third 16-hour shift this week.
72 hours this week, mandatory overtime's the rule. Sleep deprivation's got me seeing double, feeling like a fool for taking this job, for staying this job, for needing this job. Mandatory overtime, legally they rob my time, my health, my family, my sanity. While profits break records, they demanding more from me. Can't say no, can't refuse, or they'll terminate. Mandatory overtime, corporate mind state that workers are machines, not humans who need rest. I'm running on fumes, failing every test of humanity. Missed my daughter's play last night. Mandatory overtime, sacrifice my life.
When they own your time, they own your whole existence. Mandatory overtime, breaking down resistance. Work yourself to death with no assistance. Modern slavery with legal persistence.
Fell asleep at the machine, almost lost my hand. Supervisor wrote me up, don't they understand? Human bodies ain't designed for 70-hour weeks. Mandatory overtime while the CEO sleeps. Comfortable at night, I'm here at 3 a.m. Been here since yesterday, when does this end? Never apparently, they'll work us till we drop. Mandatory overtime, we ain't allowed to stop. My coworker had a stroke on the floor last month. They stepped over him to keep production up front. That's the mentality, profit over people's lives. Mandatory overtime, only the strong survive. That's their motto, social Darwinism applied to the factory floor where our humanity died.
Machines blurring, time losing meaning.
What day is it?
Does it matter?
How long we been here?
Forever.
I can't.
Just keep moving.
Just keep moving.
Unions trying to fight it, negotiating our contract, but mandatory overtime, they won't roll it back. Say it's industry standard, necessary for demand. I say it's exploitation, blood, profits that brand. We're organizing, documenting, building our case. Mandatory overtime, we gon' win this race. For human dignity, for 8-hour days again. For the right to see our families, to be human again. They can call it mandatory all they want. We'll resist, cause mandatory overtime ain't life, it's exist in perpetual exhaustion, in perpetual pain. But solidarity's our power, we gon' break this chain. Working, stumbling, vision, blurring. I need to collapsing, machine still running, nobody stops, production continues, ambulance, distant,
Another one down. Time card.
Replaced immediately.
It made 847 tween and 3. Shackles walking, sitting down, glass between phone pickup. Hey son, you look just like me in this jumpsuit.
My grandfather did time, my father did time. Now I'm doing time, heirloom handcuffs, this crime ain't what we did, it's what we are, where we're from. 3 generations locked up, the damage done. Before we even born, the system had us marked. Heirloom handcuffs, destiny stark, and predetermined school to prison pipelines designed. My son's 7 now. I see it in his mind, already forming the trauma, the anger, the path. Heirloom handcuffs, generational aftermath of mass incarcerations, intentional destruction of black and brown families, systematic obstruction. When prison runs in families like genetic disease, heirloom handcuffs, generational seeds of freedom futures, breaking families with ease. System designed to keep us on our knees. When prison runs in families like genetic disease, heirloom handcuffs, generational seeds of freedom futures, breaking families with ease. System designed to keep us on our knees. He asked me what I did to end up in here. Heirloom handcuffs, couldn't tell him through the tears that it was weed, just weed. 3 strikes and I'm out. Meanwhile, white kids get warnings. That's what this about. Selective enforcement, mandatory minimums designed to trap folks who look like us. Heirloom handcuffs bind generations to this cycle, to this system, to this cage. My grandfather was 19, I was 23, same age. My father was when he got locked. Now I see my son growing up without me. Heirloom handcuffs, one again, break another family, stealing another childhood. I'm watching them become me, and it ain't looking good, but I'm fighting from inside, taking classes, learning law. Heirloom handcuffs, I'ma break what I saw with education, with consciousness, with refusing to succumb to the statistics that say my son gon' end up where I'm from. I write them every day, teach them what to avoid. Heirloom handcuffs, trying to fill the void of absent father guidance, of masculine role models that aren't in cages, that ain't trapped in these bottles of systemic oppression, mass incarceration nation. Heirloom handcuffs, my determination is to be the last one, the chain breaker, the end of this family legacy, starting to transcend. Hanging up phone, time's up. Son crying, pressing hand to glass, father pressing hand back. Years later, different prison. Years later, different prison. Inmate 98, 4017, you on? Son, now 19, in jumpsuit. Cycle continues. Or does it?
Your A1C is 9.2. That's type 2 diabetes. but I'm only 34. Not uncommon in this zip code. Food desert, limited access to. Limited access, doc. There's no grocery store for 3 miles.
I know here's your prescription. Diabetes belt, diabetes belt, diabetes belt, diabetes your prescription. Diabetes belt. Diabetes bills,
Diabetes belt, that's what they call my neighborhood, where fast food and liquor stores outnumber any good. Fresh food options, grocery stores are non-existent. Diabetes belt, geographically persistent. Health crisis manufactured by systematic neglect. Redlining's long-term effect. What did you expect when you track communities in food deserts for decades? Diabetes belt, insulin, colonized parades of needles, test strips, pills I can't afford, while pharmaceutical companies hit record profits off my suffering, off my zip code's disease. Diabetes belt brought me to my knees. When healthy food's a luxury, a neighborhood can't claim. Diabetes belt, corporate profits gain, killing us slowly, but we're the ones they blame for being sick in food deserts they intentionally made. When healthy food's a luxury, your neighborhood can't claim. Diabetes belt, corporate profits gain, killing us slowly, but we're the ones they blame for being sick in food deserts they intentionally made. Corner store sells chips, soda, candy bars. That's my grocery shopping, diabetes belt scars. Accumulating daily with each processed meal. No farmer's market here, just little Debbie's appeal to kids who don't know better, growing up like I did on government cheese, Kool-Aid, and whatever food we hid from roaches in the cabinets of our subsidized housing. Diabetes belt, malnutrition surrounding everything we knew, generational health decline. My grandma lost her leg, my mama's going blind from diabetic complications. Now it's my turn. Diabetes belt, watching my own body burn.
284, too high again.
Finger prick,
blood drop. Testing. I tried to eat better, but closing bodega with junk food.
this is all we got. This is all we got. Started a community garden, trying to change the game. Diabetes belt, refusing to accept the blame for systematic poisoning, for food apartheid that keeps fresh produce from the neighborhoods worldwide, where poor folks live, where black and brown predominate. Diabetes belt, we organizing to educate and activate and cultivate our own food source, taking back our health through grassroots resource, building soil tilling, seed planting resistance. Diabetes belt, community persistence against corporate food chains, against planned obsolescence of our bodies, of our health, claiming back our essence. Needle filling, injection. Every day for the rest of my life, dispose a needle because fresh vegetables are 3 miles away. We're fighting back, one garden plot at a time. Immigration! 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 Mama!
Get on the ground.
Please, my children.
And they kicked the door.
5 a.m. they kicked the door, deportation morning came. My mama's been here 20 years but ain't got papers to her name. Watching ICE drag her away while we screaming and crying. 3 kids American born, watching our world dying right in front of us. Deportation mourning's cruelty, separating families, that's America's duty. Apparently protecting borders over protecting kids. I'm 11, my sister's 8, my brother's only 5 years lived. Now we're alone, deportation mourning's aftermath. Social services coming, splitting us on different paths. Foster care for me and brother, sister to our aunt. Deportation morning took our mama, didn't take her strength. She can't send back, she's detained, waiting for a trial.
When they raid your home before the sun.
Deportation morning, childhood's done.
Family shattered, can't be undone.
3 kids orphaned, but they mama's crime was none. She clean houses, work construction, pay the taxes every year. Deportation morning, the only crime is being here. Without papers, without documentation, without legal status, trying to escape violence, poverty. What happened in Guatemala that made a run for children's lives? Now America's punishing her for the will to survive. Deportation morning, ICE don't care about context, about humanity, about children, just deportation targets. Quota met, another family destroyed, another workplace raided, another child annoyed by trauma that'll last forever. Attachment broken, deportation morning, innocent stolen. Been 2 years, we video call when we can afford minutes. Deportation morning's effects infinite on children growing up without their mother's touch. Meanwhile, politicians claim they care so much about family values, about children's welfare, but deportation morning proves they don't care about children who look like me, sound like me, live like me, with collateral damage in their xenophobic spree. I'm 13 now, raising my little brother in foster homes. Deportation morning left us here alone, but we're survivors, we're resistors, we're fighters, and when I'm old enough, I'm becoming an immigrant rights writer.
When they raid your home before the sun.
Deportation morning, childhood's done.
Family shattered, can't be undone.
3 kids orphaned, but their mama's crime was finer.
Indie love. Indie love.
Shackle walk.
Plain boarding, you have 5 minutes. Me, Josie, I love you, be strong.
Crying through phone.
When we coming back, mama?
I don't know, baby. I don't know.
Plane taking off. Line goes dead.
Dear employees, due to corporate restructuring and bankruptcy proceedings, your pension fund has been dissolved. Your 40 years of contributions, gone. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience.
40 years, never missed a day. Pension disappeared, company filed bankruptcy. Exactly what I feared would happen when they started cutting corners, cutting staff. Now my retirement fund's gone. Pension disappears as a math is working at 68 at Walmart as a greeter to survive, to eat, to not become a street creature. After building their company, after loyalty and sweat, pension disappeared. Nothing left but debt and broken promises and shattered golden years, while executives walked away with millions. That's clear, they plan this, protect themselves, sacrifice us. Pension disappeared, elderly thrown under the bus. When they steal 40 years of savings in one day, pension disappeared, cast the elderly away. Corporate bankruptcy, workers made to pay. Retirement theft should be a crime, but hey, can't afford my medications, can't afford my rent. Pension disappeared, 40 years of savings spent by executives on bonuses before declaring Chapter 11. While retirees are struggling, they're living in heaven on our stolen futures, on our vanished dreams. Pension disappeared, nothing's what it seems when they promise you security for lifetime dedication, then declare bankruptcy to avoid their obligation. My wife's sick, needs treatment I can't fund. Pension disappeared, we're financially stunned into poverty, into panic, into desperate measures. At 68, I'm broke, that's their treasured business model. Exploit, then discard, rinse, repeat. Pension disappeared, left us dead on our feet.
Your payment is overdue.
I don't have,
Your insurance has lapsed.
but I need my medication.
We've disconnected service.
I paid into that pension 40 years.
I'm sorry, sir. There's nothing we can do.
Class action lawsuit, lawyers say it'll take years. Meanwhile, pension disappeared. We're drowning in tears and medical bills and foreclosure threats and hunger, while I see the CEO on TV getting younger. From his yacht, from his mansion, from his golden parachute. Pension disappeared, workers' dreams stayed at the root of corporate greed, of capitalism's lie, that if you work hard, you'll be comfortable when you die. I mean retire, but honestly the former's looking likely, given pension disappeared, left me so unsightly to potential employers who see my age and turn away. 68, broke, forgotten, that's my resume.
What's your previous experience?
40 years as a machinist.
We need someone for the fryer. Can you stand for 8 hours?
My bags.
We'll call you if something opens up.
Get in hands, get in hands. 40 years, 40 years, 40 years. 40 years.
Gone. Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
Take your time.
Whispered he was my uncle.
Go on. Inheritance of silence. That's what my family passed down. Don't speak about it, don't make a sound. About the uncle who touched me, about the cousin who tried, about the grandfather whispers family secrets hide behind smiles at reunions, behind holiday cheer. Inheritance of silence, living in fear for 30 years, holding poison inside my chest, pretending everything's fine, never finding rest from nightmares, from triggers, from bodies, memory. Inheritance of silence, generational referee of abuse, keeping score of who knew, who saw, who chose silence over protecting the child. That's the flaw.
When secrets keep the predators safe, inheritance of silence disgrace, protecting family name over children's face. Time to break the silence, take up space.
Hey, found out he did it to my cousin too. Inheritance of silence, generations through. Of girls who never spoke, who carry shame, who thought they were alone, who took the blame for being violated by a trusted family member. While adults chose silence, chose not to remember, or pretended not to know, or knew and didn't act. Inheritance of silence, that's a fact. A patriarchy of complicity, of value and reputation over children's safety. That's the foundation of family dysfunction, built on secrets and lies. Inheritance of silence, where innocence dies. Breaking silence.
I'm breaking it now. He molested me,
From age 7 to 13.
and nobody stopped him. Nobody protected me.
Nobody.
He's cracking but determined.
Told my mama finally, expected her to rage. Instead, inheritance of silence continued its cage. That was so long ago, why bring it up now? His family's changed, she said with furrowed brow. But I'm done protecting predators, done carrying shame. Inheritance of silence ends with me. I'm claiming my voice, my truth, my healing, my right to speak what happened, bring it to life. Foul police report, started therapy, told everyone who listened. Inheritance of silence, my mission is to break it, to heal it, to stop the cycle's perpetuation by speaking truth no matter the family's frustration.
His name was Robert. He molested me and at least 3 other girls.
My family knew.
They chose silence.
I choose truth.
Inheritance of silence. Now.
Now.
Can everyone hear me? We've been through hell. Yes! They tried to break us, but they failed. Tomorrow we organize. We survived all 19 tracks of systematic oppression. Now tomorrow we organize, that's the lesson. Every story told, here's a call to action. Tomorrow we organize for revolutionary traction. Against predatory lending, against medical apartheid, against police brutality, against corporate genocide of working people's bodies, dreams and dignity. Tomorrow we organize for solidarity, community, unity, collective power rising. Tomorrow we organize, no more compromising with systems designed to kill us, exploit us, erase us. Tomorrow we organize and nothing can replace us. When pain becomes the fuel, tomorrow we organize. Breaking every rule, they try to divide us, try to make us cruel. Tomorrow we organize. Together we're the tool. Tenant unions forming, workers striking for their right. Tomorrow we organize
organize through days and through the nights. Community gardens growing where the blight used to be. Tomorrow we organize for our collective liberty. From all the chains that bound us in these 19 tales. Tomorrow we organize, our solidarity prevails over capitalism, over white supremacy too. Tomorrow we organize, me and you, building coalitions, building power from below. Tomorrow we organize, watch the movement grow from block to block, city to city, coast to coast. Tomorrow we organize, that's what matters most.
The people united will never be defeated. Yeah, the people united will never be defeated.
To everyone who survived, these stories who related, who cried, tomorrow we organize. This is where hope resides, not in politicians, not as saviors from above, but in us, in community, in solidarity, and love for each other, for ourselves, for future generations. Tomorrow we organize across this nation, building dual power, building people's institutions. Tomorrow we organize with revolutionary solutions to problems that seem impossible, seem permanent, seem fixed. Tomorrow we organize, watch how the system gets mixed up, disrupted, dismantled, piece by piece. Tomorrow we organize until we all find peace, not passive peace, but peace through justice earned. Tomorrow we organize, it's what we've learned from every struggle documented in the cipher's flow. Tomorrow we organize and watch the movement grow.
Who's streets?
Iron streets!
Who's streets?
Iron streets!
Who's streets?
Who's power?